1989, when we first moved here, I didn't know any English, nothing, zero. I remember having to sit in the back of the class while the class was going on. I would sit in the back of the class with some headphones and reading a book. And somebody's reading the book and I would follow along on the book. That's my first memory of her learning how to speak English. When I was young, a teenager, right, coming to Hartford, being a minority, moving here, I came here in the middle of gang wars on Park Street between different gangs. And the opportunity was there to join these groups, right? To feel like, you're part of something bigger. But I think that the family values that my mom instilled in us never made that attractive to us. We never really thought about, we would see it. Some of my friends were, right? But we never found it attractive or even an option to join that lifestyle and follow in those footsteps, because we have fear of my mom and we have fear of God too. My personal experience is that I never felt that I had a disadvantage being Latino. I think my mom's work ethic and her the way that she brought us up, my siblings and I, that we never saw, although we could see the struggle, we never saw that we weren't able to overcome it. I have a passion for community service. I also mentored elementary school kids in the Parkville community in Hartford through a program called the Governor's Partnership here in Connecticut, where I was able to mentor a group of kids who had one or both parents incarcerated, and got to spend about an hour a week with them doing different types of activities to help them with their self-esteem, help them be able to express themselves through artistic channels like movement, song, dance, drawing, and now, currently, I opened my business, like I said, about 8 months ago. I've been growing the business for that time, and I'm still volunteering with my son and his baseball. I am now, last month, I became a board member for the Berlin Little League baseball organization. So I'll be doing that for the next 2 years, and I'm the men's fellowship leader at my church. I definitely have a lot to still accomplish. Being brought up in faith and being a believer at a young age, I was, I think, 17, 18. I received a message from my pastor that that God used to tell me that I was going to be a pastor of a church one day. So that's something that I'm looking forward to, and I think that's my next big step in my life, to actually assume that responsibility that I've been kind of ignoring or kind of running away from purposely and not purposely, right? And so I that's the next big stage in my life, assuming that responsibility in my faith to let the Lord use me to be able to shepherd other lives to come to Christ.